So the path to freedom. And wait, I'll start the engine. And I just wanted to share something that I got right here, which is about more or less to change my life completely. And like Enrico said, small things can make a big change or something like this, I don't remember. But it's portable, uh, 1 terabyte large, wait, USB hard drive. Well, basically a hard disk that uses 5 volts to store up to 1 terabyte of, like 1,000 gigabytes of information. And I'm really happy for this this little thing that I got, because now I can make some videos even when I'm not with my computer, the portable computer, with my tablet. So normally on a tablet I don't have enough memory. So I'm really excited for this. So it's nonsense, but I want to share. So about the path to freedom. There is like a group here in Latvia. Actually, there has many people which I teach channel have started to make their own groups. They share their own knowledge that they receive from the universe, and so on and so on. And one of those groups are more closer in the topic about becoming free, like free from the system or something like this. And well, they share that their knowledge is that becoming free, you have to do this, you have to do this, you have to achieve this, and blah, blah, and step by step you build your freedom. And I was like, oh, it's like an interesting topic. Let me ask, like, Enrico, what does he think about this? And overall, the information was, well, many of you are maybe not familiar what is Enrico, and I was like planning to make to channel information that he shares his own introduction. Who are they? But I think that would be done in the upcoming days. But what is the freedom from his perspective? Now, from his perspective, something we call freedom is something that we call, the opposite would be thought slavery or concept slavery. We are slaves of our own concepts. We are slaves of our own belief systems. We are slaves basically of our own choices that we choose and what we create. So it creates us in a field that we call like doing, going and doing, going and doing. Like we quickly choose what, for example, as soon as we have a free time, like, okay, now I can sit and relax, our mind creates a thought that, hey, I need to do something else, I need to do something else, I need to do something. Now I have energy, now I can do something else. And in my case, this is my own illness also, that as soon as I get free, I want to do something. And what Enrico is saying, that to be free, you just have to be free from your own mind concepts. In other words, I asked him, how can we achieve freedom in this sense? He said, just start being free. Or how can we achieve freedom while being free? Be free. And he said that also from this concept, if a person is in prison, if he has understood this concept, he may be in prison, sitting in a cell, like a couple of square meters, only a long cell, but in his heart, in his essence, he is completely free of everything. He's completely free of having the goal to achieve like a better job, having a goal to achieve some kind of achievements in his life, like money, or having the freedom of thinking that he needs his own living space, having the freedom of needing relationships, having the freedom of needing like clothes, having the freedom of overall willing to be something. He's completely free of all the human-made concepts that he has, and he's just there, completely enjoying his life. Like also in the sense, well, you may imagine that in a prison, they're like aggressive people, you know. Well, maybe that's just a concept I have from movies, but they're like, hey, you did something bad, hey, why you're doing this, and so on and so on. Like I have a prison fight or something, and he's completely off that. He's like, I do not classify myself in any of those concepts. I do not classify myself in any of those needs. I am completely free of all human-made concepts, human-made illnesses, illusions, and all of that. I'm completely free. And while somebody is free, he is in the moment of knowing his higher self. He's in the movement of realizing his higher self. Because whenever we are in the run of doing something, going somewhere, achieving something, working somewhere, and so on and so on, we are always constantly running away from the now state. And when we are running away from the now state, we are like, well, how to say in a simple word, the now is the state when you are free. And when you are free, there are no energies being blocked, in a sense like when you are in deep no-thought meditation. That's the state where you are in the now, observing the breath. And that's the state where you receive more and more and higher energy, slowly, bit by bit. And whenever you're doing something else, going, running, doing, working, whatever, achieving, you are away from the now state, and you are away and you are creating your own blockages, energy flow blockages, I mean. So, in other words, that while being free is a way of being constantly in a sort of a meditation that allows you to see how the universe expresses itself, and from your neutral position allows you to see how everybody is reacting to circumstances, situations, emotions, and so on, so on. So, in other words, there was like visualization that he gave, and it's very interesting also that many times when there's their conversation with being, especially with Enrico, he's not giving like, hey, I'm now Enrico, I will tell you this and that, like word to word. It's like you're in a meditative state and you receive like a visualized story or visualized like an episode, and through this episode is like played out, you receive the answer to your question. And this episode was like this the situation was created, was built like many times. It's like I'm channeling, and through my channeling position the beings speak, and many times it's like this. And there is a lady who is from from the visualization that was given. She's working, she's doing, she has like 3 children, and she needs to pay the rent, and she needs to do this and that, and she's like, you know, a person in a constant stress, a person in a constant where every second is planned out, and even there's less and less time every next day and every next day. And she's asking how to be free. I want to achieve the abundance or the free or the whatever, the independence, you may say also. And Enrico says, well, to receive independence you just have to be free. And she says, yeah, but what should I do? What's the next step? Or get a better job, or create your own company, or what? He says, no, just throw away all of those concepts, throw away all of those ideas, delusions that you need to do something in order to achieve something. Just throw it all completely out in the lake. You are free now. And she's like, but what should I do? And throw away also the concept that you need to do something. Just throw it away, brushed out, blowed out, just disappears. And she's like, and she's not accepting this, because she's like, well, yeah, but I have this and I have that, and this is my circumstances and this is my situation. I just like, just blow away, I'll blow away all those mind-made enslavement ideas, just blow it away. And she's like, and it's a shock, and it's also many people would not accept this because they create their own life-to-life, day-to-day life in situations where they are like, I need to do this, I need to do that, and freeness, it's a concept that to be free I have to have the appropriate circumstances, like this money situation, this income situation, so on, so on, so on. And they're in the sense they know their path to their own created idea of freeness, well, independences. But in terms of spirituality, they're even creating their more and more in their own slavery, in their own unique slavery. So this was a nice point of view from Enrico about the slaveness, which we would say, well, yeah, that's true, but, and as Enrico is saying, well, to understand or to learn the amazement of the life, of the how to say, the amazement of this life, the amazement of this, how this life expresses of this universe, to discover the amazement, throw away all those concepts, all that luggage that's coming with you, and just start enjoying the life and just start being free. Just start being free from all those lower, in a sense, energy made concepts that you or some has ever had. So enjoy and cheers. And cheers. Hello everybody, I just wanted to show you how you can find my online meditation videos which are on my website. You just go to artofpeace.info and then you go to English, click on the English flag, and then just go down, and here are the meditations. For example, 30-minute peace and no thought meditation. And this is a really powerful meditation. You just open it and you can start watching it online. For this video is for free. And this is what I want to show you, and I have lots of more videos on Enrico's school, which I later will be posting more and more videos on meditation, channeling and chi energy, but that's slowly. So by the time you're looking this, maybe there are more videos, maybe there are less videos, and I'll be posting this summer also channeling lesson videos here, that you can learn channeling, intuition, and feeling energies much better yourself, everything online. So thank you for watching, and see you guys soon in another video.